Hi, good evening, everyone. That's really loud. It's nice to see a packed house. Believe it or not, there's normally just about nobody here, except for, of course, Liz, wherever Liz is. Thanks for coming, Liz. But we're here this evening as one of the most exciting evenings throughout the year, an opportunity to recognize both our retirees and our tenure recipients. So while it was bittersweet for many, especially myself, I may cry tonight, but I do want to first invite up Dr. Podesta to say a few words about the retirees from, oh, there you are, looking for you, the elementary school. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I have the honor to share our retirees from the elementary school this year. It's always hard to say goodbye, but we'd like to make sure that we honor them this evening. First of all, a teaching assistant, Mrs. Kathy Marsico. Kathy has actually worked at the Putnam Valley School District for 24 years. Her first year was in the high school, but then she came to the elementary school and has worked in the New Horizons program for many years. She was a teaching assistant when the New Horizons program began. And so you will hear from Dr. Natalie Doherty, who was part of that classroom with her. She is joined tonight, Kathy, by her husband, Mike, her daughter, Alyssa, and her son, Michael. She's looking forward to spending more time with family, especially her grandson, William, in retirement, making lots of memories, reading lots of books on the beach in Cape Cod. She will miss Putnam Valley, but not as much as we will miss her. I can say as principal of the school, when you have a staff member who cares for the children so much that when she's talking about them, tears come to her eyes because of the impact that classroom and that program has had on the children. I just want to say, Kathy, we love you, we thank you, and we cherish you.
So I feel the need to actually chime in here. Kathy and I started 23 years ago in September in the same classroom. I was a speech therapist. She was a teaching aide at the time, actually, and she was certainly brave enough to make that leap and become a teaching assistant sort of halfway, I think, through your career. Kathy is incredibly unassuming, and she is one of the hardest, most dedicated workers I know, and quietly moves around the school, serving children, one child after the next. I still see parents to this day from literally 20 years ago, 23 years ago, who still talk about her and cannot thank her enough for the work and the impact that she has had on their children. She works with some of the most special children who often have multiple disabilities and who need a certain kind of care, and Kathy is always the one we stop and go, wait, what about Kathy? She can handle this, you know? And we are incredibly grateful, and this community has been so lucky to have her. Thank you, Kathy, and I wish you well.
So Kathy, you can come on up.
Our next retiree from the elementary school is Mrs. Cheryl Kahn. Cheryl started teaching in the Bronx in 1992. After 5 years In that area, she then went to Harrison, College of New Rochelle, and the Hendrick Hudson School District before coming to Putnam Valley in 2005. Cheryl began as an AIS reading teacher in the middle school for 5 years, and then reading in 6th grade for 5 years. In 2015, she came to PVES as an AIS reading teacher and instructional support specialist for the area of ELA. Cheryl's had many roles over the last 20 years, but the consistent joys for her are when a student's eyes show that something new has been accomplished. I will say, I want you to know that Cheryl is a wonderful analyst of data and reading progress. She has been instrumental in our school in showing us what the children needed to do in order to perform better on certain administrative and diagnostic exams. She was key in finding out how the children could learn to be better writers and answer the question thoroughly, and that made a big difference for our building and our district, so I do want to thank her for that. She's looking forward to maybe teaching some more, spending time in North Carolina where her sons have settled, and just enjoying every book she reads. Thank you, Cheryl. Come on up.
No, Cheryl.
Well,
Cheryl. We won't make you speak, but we want to say congratulations.
Enjoy. So unfortunately, Laura Sherwood couldn't be with us this evening, but I do want to invite up Travis McCarty to say a few words about her. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. It's my privilege to speak with regards to the retirement of Laura Sherwood. For those of you that don't know Laura, if you ever step foot in the middle school, you will know who she is within 5 minutes, because you could hear her quietly speaking to our students or our staff on behalf of any topic at hand. And I'm here to talk just a little bit about her and the impact she had on our community as a whole, because they don't make many like Laura Sherwood. So Laura graduated from Pace University with business management and communications. Prior to joining PV, she had a professional career at the Lanier Business and Citibank, where she put her skills to work designing and testing banking systems, providing training and support for many employees in word and data processing, and working with all levels of employees and management. And boy, are we lucky that she moved on to middle school after all those adventures. So Laura began subbing at PVCSD in May of 2000. She was a part-time computer aide at the elementary school in October of 2000, and then moved on to a computer aide at the elementary school in 2002. She was assigned to the middle school in 2004, actually on the date that I started my career. 12-month position was transitioned to in 2016, and she became a 12-month employee. To know Laura is to know someone that is very special. Her humor, her unfiltered feedback, her vision for the future have made such a lasting impact on Putnam Valley Middle School for many years and many years to come. She has a wonderful way of being firm but flexible with middle school students and teachers and administrators. Some of her favorite sayings have been, "Not now," "Remind me to tell you something," and "These kids these days." I always enjoyed and have enjoyed Laura's straight-up approach to everything and how honest she truly is. Her thoughtful approach to all staff members and remembering to touch base on events like baby showers, wedding showers, communicating with staff will always be remembered, and her impact and her thoughtfulness on just everything in our community. She's famous for her tea and different types of tea that she drinks, as well as her cookie swaps in December. I can honestly say I will miss having the ability to bounce ideas off of Laura and hearing her perspective from technology to this generation of students to events in the world around us. I know Laura is off to the next journey in her life and will enjoy her puppy, traveling to see her grandchildren and her own children, as well as hopefully taking some time off to enjoy life. She is a resident of Putnam Valley, raised her entire family here, her 3 beautiful children who are now grown adults. And I want to thank Laura for everything that she does for our community, and I know there will be a next time that we see Laura walking the campus of the grounds of the high school and middle school, and I do want to wish her the very best in her retirement.
Thank you. Our next retiree this evening is Maureen Pedersen, and I'd like to invite up Dr. Grace Chan.
Good evening. This is the largest crowd I've had to talk to. I feel like I should talk about the budget now.
There you go.
Good evening, everyone. We're here tonight to celebrate a truly special milestone, Maureen Pedersen's retirement. After 10 wonderful years with the Putnam Valley Central School District Business Office, we're thrilled to honor her and the legacy she leaves behind. Over the past decade, Maureen has been the backbone of our office, always ready to help, support, and make everyone's day run smoother. Her dedication and hard work have not only kept things running, but have made our workdays better. Maureen brings a kind, neighborly demeanor into everything she does. Her calming presence and reassuring words have been especially invaluable during tax collection season, comforting and guiding taxpayers with patience and grace. For both our treasurer and me, who are new, transitioning into the district was made so much easier because of Maureen. Her wealth of institutional knowledge, her willingness to share it, made it easier, answering our millions of questions, and somehow never made us feel like we were annoying her, even when we definitely were. Now, as she heads into retirement, we're so happy for her. She gets to sleep in, relax, and do whatever she wants. No emails, no deadlines, no tax season stress, just freedom to embrace all the possibilities that retirement brings. Maureen, thank you for everything. You've made such a difference to all of us. We're going to miss you, both professionally and personally. Enjoy every second of retirement, and don't forget to send us pictures from wherever you end up while we're still here staring at our spreadsheets. Cheers to your retirement. Let's all give Maureen a big round of applause.
Thank you, Jackie.
Enjoy that retirement.
Thank you.
So now I have the opportunity to say some words about our next retiree, Dr. Natalie Doherty. So Natalie is joined here this evening by her mother and many of her colleagues. So it's truly been an end to an era. This is truly an end to an era, one dedicated to education, service, and an unwavering support for students, all students. We've had the opportunity to work together for the past 8 years, oftentimes joining forces to attempt to control someone's latest, I have a great idea. Many times we've met for group therapy sessions, just trying to make sure each of us survive. But we were always working as advocates for students, our teachers, and our families. We've shared many laughs over the years, maybe a few tears along the way, but we've remained a team. always putting the best interests of the students we served above all else. Since joining Putnam Valley in 2002 as a speech-language pathologist and CPSE chairperson, those two titles together sound awesome nowadays, your journey has been remarkable. You steadily rose through the ranks, becoming a director of special education, student services, director of PPS, and eventually our assistant superintendent of PPS and HR. Along the way, you pursued and earned a doctorate from the University of Pennsylvania, just as a way to pass all the downtime you never had. Beyond your official titles, you wore many other hats. Title I, 6, 7, 9, DOSIC coordinator, residency officer, McKinney-Vento liaison, and more. Thank you for filling all of those exciting roles for no additional compensation. Sorry, Jackie, that's what's coming your way. Your knowledge, leadership, and steady presence have shaped countless programs and supported countless students, families, and staff members. Your passion for supporting all children is what I will remember most about your tenure in Putnam Valley. You've been a tireless advocate, a thoughtful leader, and a trusted voice through both challenges and celebrations. As you turn the page to this exciting new chapter, know that your legacy will continue to be the work you do every day. Wishing you health and happiness and a gift of time for everything that brings you joy, which we all know is attending Dave's shows and signing up for insane hikes and bike rides that no one in their right mind would do for fun. With deepest gratitude and admiration and a significant amount of jealousy on my part, thank you and congratulations on your upcoming retirement.
Gonna miss you.
Will be missed.
The next one's going to be tough, so you might have to establish some ground rules, like you can't look at me. Nobody cry, because I'll start crying. If anyone here was part of the interview process to try to replace an irreplaceable person, you'll know that I required the first question of the interview process to be, is your name Maureen Bellino? In hopes that someone would answer yes. Unfortunately, nobody did. Maureen, what an interesting journey it has been. You've been there from day one, not day one of my superintendency, but day one when I was hired as a teaching assistant in Putnam Valley High School. I could not be more appreciative of all the support you have given me along the way. You managed to somehow keep me out of trouble, for the most part. You played a crucial role in many of the successes we celebrate each day. You're not only my hero, but serve that role to countless employees across the district who reach out to you for your guidance on a daily basis. From the early days of the Waterside Professional Building, you became a trusted presence in both our high school and our district office. Your impact on the Putnam Valley School District has been profound. You've held many titles along the way: clerk typist, senior office assistant, confidential secretary to the superintendent. And when I say confidential, if I had tonight's winning lottery numbers, she would hold them for me. And district clerk. Your influence goes far beyond any job description. You've been a steady, reliable, and thoughtful support to countless staff, teachers, and administrators. During your time in Putnam Valley, you've had the luxury or burden to work with and train many administrators. You've worked alongside high school principals like Ray Cooper, Rich Herlihy, and Jonathan Bryant, and later with superintendents Mark Space, Barbara Nuzzi, Fran Wills, and myself. While I won't ask you to embarrass the others, we all know who your favorite is. I have no doubt that you provided each with the same level of dedication and support you have provided me over the past 8 years. We all know that your dedication to the Putnam Valley School District didn't start on the day you were hired. As a parent and PTA volunteer, you are already making a name for yourself, including your legendary efforts to support the 1999 vote to construct the Putnam Valley High School. You've always gone above and beyond late night calls, weekend interruptions, vacation emergency texts, And those were just from me. I don't know what you did for all the others. You've always given your all to ensure that the students of Putnam Valley get what they deserve. From the passing of the bond to the building of the high school to helping hire much of the original high school staff, which I hear you did an excellent job with, especially from people like Laura, Nancy. They hired lots of young men. No, I lost my place. Your legacy is one that is impossible to replace. Maureen, thank you for your more than 25 years of service, your unwavering heart, your endless support and humor, your warmth than the warmth you brought to the office every day. I'm a better person and a better superintendent because of you. We wish you a retirement full of peace, laughter, and well-earned relaxation. You've earned that and more. With heartfelt appreciation on behalf of the entire Putnam Valley School community, thank you and congratulations on your retirement.
What am I gonna do?
Martin.